Back again.
Right, so, Amory, how did you attract / address your audience?
There's a lot of violence in our film. It's a huge thriller. It's a lot like Grand Theft Auto and Heat and Takers. It's got a good looking girl in it. Let me ask you one.
Oh.
Why?
Woo! So, the woman is portrayed in a powerful way. It's because she kills the other two. She seems kind of part of the group. She doesn't seem like she shouldn't be there effectively. So you see later on in the thriller she becomes the powerful figure, the main role. I'm going to ask you something now.
Go ahead, we'll just go back and forth.
When is this apparent? Like when does she show that she's like a powerful kind of?
Throughout the whole film, she's portrayed as a killer and kind of a psychopath throughout the whole film, because from the very start, from the opening scene, she stabs a guy and like rips his throat out and then shoots another guy in the face with a shotgun. So pretty much throughout the whole film, that's when done.
Sweet. I'm gonna get my charger real quick.
List everything that your target audience will enjoy.
The target audience in this thriller will really enjoy, I hope, the plot. It's kind of like a little kind of confusing at times, or like I guess at the beginning, especially in the opening scene, it's like, why is she there? What's she doing? And also the action. It's kind of a mix between a serious plot, interesting plot, and then some action scenes in between. As you see in the opening, you got the stab.
Yeah. No, just to add on, to list everything your target audience will enjoy. It's quite cool because it's like our target audience is teenagers, and it's all to do with the rebel. Like, she burns the money and doesn't really care about it, and does a load of stuff that not most average people would do, and she kills a load of people. So that's kind of why it would appeal, and I think that's why it works best.
So Amory, who is your target audience? What age group?
The age group is pretty much as I just said. It's kind of teenagers. It says here 19 to 21 year olds, which is true, but I would go even lower, and I'd go 18, if not 17, just because it's crazy and it seems like something a teenager would watch, and it's very exciting, and I don't think old people would exactly enjoy loads of gunshots and violence. Your question. List all the pleasures your target audience can take from your opening sequence. All the pleasures.
All the pleasures? Well, there's a lot of pleasures. So, I mean, you got guns, like violence, action, you got guns, the girl, money, violence, power, action. You got a lot of things in there, a lot of pleasures.
Yeah, exactly.
You said.
Also, it's just generally super exciting.
It's pretty exciting, pretty thrilling.
It's a thriller. There's a lot of pleasure involved.
How did you cast your character, your main character, the girl? Like, what did you look for?
We wanted someone that was kind of slim and was kind of good looking. We didn't want just some random homeless woman off the street. And we wanted someone that fit the profile. So kind of a badass look and slim, fit, and also she is the wife or girlfriend of a mob boss, so just generally like a bit of a gangster and doesn't really care about what happens to other people. She's just kind of looking out for herself. That's why she kills everyone. What genre have you made? What have you created?
I have created a movie that would fit in the crime, action, thriller genre. Now, Amory, Would this be considered a subgenre?
Yes, a subgenre definitely, if not a subgenre. Because crime, action, thriller, and drama. Which other films might be influenced or influential? So, what influenced this film?
You see, Amory, I'm glad you asked that question. We're influenced by films like Heat, The Town. They're kind of heist movies, kind of the same atmosphere throughout the movie, and also the opening scene of The Dark Knight, the whole bank heist, mainly because they go in, they're all in masks and stuff. It's gone well. This is kind of maybe set a little after that, and right as they're splitting up the money, bam, they all get shot. They're all dead. They all get betrayed.
Perfect answer.
I know, right?
Couldn't agree more.
Where did you choose to set your thriller? Specifically, this opening scene.
Specifically, our thriller was set in England, inside Guildford, inside a car park, but you're not supposed to know it's inside Guildford because I don't think there's a huge bank in Guildford that would have a bag full of money. I don't know, maybe there is. I don't live in Guildford.
There's a lot of rich people in Surrey.
Yeah, and also I don't think you find an Uzi or a shotgun or whatever. The shotgun, a pump action shotgun would be kind of rare to find in Guildford. But why did you choose this location?
Kind of answered that. Do you wanna do the next one on me?
Here.
Do that instead.
No, well, just to work off that, why did you choose the location? Because, well, there's some notes here saying it's really simple. The car park, they're trading cars inside of it. It's a mean location, it's kind of dark and gritty and no one really hangs out there. The only people that do seem kind of sketchy and terrifying.
I mean, we saw some homeless people hanging out there, they seemed alright.
And it's a bad place. A lot of robberies happen in car parks and
A lot of bad things, man.
a lot of weird trades and deals.
Yeah.
Will your audience respond to it? If so, why?
So the way the audience will respond to this location is it's kind of like, it's not an out there location. It's not like a spaceship or an industrial park. Like you go to a car park every couple of weekends or whatever. Like just it's a normal place.
Yeah,
so
people go to car parks every day.
Yeah, it kind of grounds it into reality. Makes you kind of almost feel like you're there a bit more.
Or both of us, I guess we can answer this.
Yeah.
What is your plot line? We've kind of been over this, but just to clear it, the beginning, the opening scene is bank robbers getting out of their car with their money.
About to split up said money.
Yeah, exactly. About to split the money and get into a different car, so trade the cars. And the girl that you don't really know is a girl betrays everyone, kills them, and takes the money before they can leave. And instead of her just taking it and driving off into the sunset, she burns it.
What a plot twist, Andrew. Oh my god.
Yeah, she burns it to make a point. It's not about the money. It's about her and her feelings and how she's an emotional woman. How would this attract your audience?
Well, you see, our target audience, they'd be like, I want a good plot. I want a good plot in my movie.
Yeah.
So they go in and they look at the plot and they like the plot, but they're also young enough to want action and they're going to want death and violence and stuff. And we think both of these things. We have an intriguing plot with the betrayal, blah blah blah, blah. And then we've got stabbing, shooting.
Yeah. Plus there could be a huge plot twist.
There could be. I mean, there already is in the opening.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows what could prevail later on?
Plot twist: she's a woman. She burns the money. She kills everyone. Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
So there's a lot of plot twists as well. So it'd be it's exciting and interesting.
So Emery,
oh, this is a good one.
What characters did we have in this?
We had 3 characters, and one was Manu, who's just the kind of big thug with the shotgun at the beginning, bank robber dude. Mike, who is just played as a big thug, who is the one that's taking money to the other car. And then Elle, who is the one that kills everyone and takes off the jumpsuit and reveals that she's a woman and burns all the money. What kind of characters are there?
So it's kind of a conflict, this kind of question, because it's arguably, some might say they're anti-heroes, but not really. I think they're kind of villains, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
they just robbed a bank,
No,
and
they're
then
villains, 100%.
she and then she, I'll just include the next question in this. The girl, you're kind of meant to side with the girl, but even then it's like she did just kill 2 guys.
Yeah,
and rob a bank.
I think at the beginning you're supposed to kind of hate her because she kills people and takes money and burns stuff. So
But-
like naturally you hate her.
Yeah, but I mean, as the movie goes on,
But
you
yeah,
find out more.
exactly. You're supposed to kind of feel for her and be on her
Yeah.
side by the end of it.
What plot twist is there, Emery?
The kind of the main one is that she is actually a woman. I don't think that we I don't think that we showed that enough. I think we should have made it much more discreet, the fact that she's a female.
It was
Because-
quite difficult though.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah.
But
Any other plot twists that prevail?
kills the men, burns the money. She's a woman.
Damn. Oh, okay. So yeah, suspense was built when at the beginning you don't know what's going on. You hear kind of the tyre screeching. You don't know what's going on, what's happening. You can kind of piece it together a bit. They're on the run. Manu gets out of the car and he looks around for people.
Yeah.
We just kind of extended the scene. We replayed shots and stuff, just tried to play out the scene for a lot longer. So
Also, like most films, like Jaws is probably the biggest example, is the sound. At the beginning, the car scene, it's loads of screeches and things breaking and they all stop at once and it's very suspenseful and you get a thrill out of it. And then the sound that Matty put in, which is kind of a heavy bass song, but it's quite like well paced to put you, like, to get you in the mood of the film. It makes you feel very high tense and you know. But
Well-
the sound has a lot to do with it generally.
Yeah, definitely. So what's the sudden reveal? What is it?
Sudden reveal, she kills everyone, and quite early on too. It's not like they've known each other for a while and like.
Well,
you
yeah,
don't-
I mean,
you
we don't know that, but
You don't
yeah.
know the characters. It's just
Yeah.
she kills everyone very quickly throughout the film.
Yeah.
So you kind of get the gist that it's a thriller film and there's going to be a lot of action involved. Which social groups are you appealing to and how?
Right. Our film appeals to both men and women. Men, as in it's an action in general, like it's a thriller, it's an action, they're more likely to see it. But as opposed to other movies, it also appeals to women because you got a commanding lead role being a girl, subverting stereotypes. So you got that, and then you got gender. That's probably that's definitely, I'd say, the main social group. But then secondary, you got race. So we got Manu in there.
Yeah, I don't know why, but Manu's black and he dies
You don't
first.
know why he's black.
No, I don't know why he died first. And the weird part is that we established only after we made the thriller that
Yeah.
it's weird that the black guy dies first.
Yeah.
And it's just like
Kind of
it's-
adheres to the stereotype.
Yeah, exactly.
Quite a
It's
lot.
very stereotypical.
Yeah.
But we didn't even plan to do that. That just happened. And I don't even know how or why. It's like subconsciously we just like made that decision that like he goes first and then Mike.
Do we have any music?
Yeah, we've got music in it.
We do.
Yeah, we've got music in it. It was produced by a member of our team.
Matty Muncy.
Shout out Matty.
Shout out. Big him up. Big him up.
What will this do for your audience? We kind of went over this. Create tension in the movie and gives a feeling to the audience.
Yeah, it gives a kind of general atmosphere and stuff.
Yeah.
So what kind of music and why?
It's non-diegetic. It's not natural sounds. It's not the sound of like a heartbeat or footsteps or something that you could relate to. It is kind of music. It's like based on a computer and heavy and sounds like it could be a real song.
Like what titles did we have? What did we use in the end?
Titles were very simple, which is quite nice because they go by quickly and you don't have to be distracted by them. And
yeah, I mean we looked at other movies as like examples of what they put, and we put kind of what we thought were the essential ones, like the ones they had in every movie. So we had the production companies and the director title cards.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Emily said, they didn't really last for very long, which we thought was for the best.
Yeah. What editing techniques did you use? Why will this attract your audience?
So some editing techniques we used, stuff that like we manipulated the thriller in post in some areas that we couldn't do when shooting. So when Manu gets out the car, I've explained before, we reuse some shots because it's not that obvious. I mean, you can't see that we've reused them. But yeah, so it kind of makes it longer, makes it drawn out, and increases the tension a lot from when we shot it. Like if we'd have just used the cuts back after back, we wouldn't have had we'd like doubled the time almost. So that was good. And then when Manu dies, when she stabs him, we sped up certain parts, like her jumping at him and the knife, just to kind of make it seem almost a little more natural, like a bit more clean, kind of like quick, slit the throat.
Yeah.
And then we got muzzle flashes later on with the gun. That kind of makes it more realistic. It's like kind of makes it grittier and stuff. And
what would you have to say about the overall film, just to sum up everything in the film?
I say it's pretty damn good. What would you say?
Action packed. It's a thriller. If we made a whole film out of it, it could be seriously good.
Awesome.
I think the beginning is quite good.
Yeah.
We've made it pretty well, and I think it kind of lays out and gives across the message that we want it to. It's about a female lead. She's powerful.
She is.
AA gang. Aiden and Amory.
Yeah. All right. I think that was our evaluation task 5.
Yeah. Sweet.
Smack it.
Woo!
That connection.
Done. I think that was actually quicker than we planned it to be.
So it's 26 minutes.
Oh no, it is.